In a corridor that smelled of scorched steel and tension, soldiers dumped the contents of her canvas bag onto the floor. Lip balm, a notebook, a photo. Then a junior guard opened the last pocket, and the world stopped. The room fell silent. Not from fear, from recognition. Because the emblem in his hand wasn't supposed to exist. A matte black falcon clutching lightning. A mark whispered about in the highest tiers of command. Red Falcon. And just like that, every clearance in the building fell below hers. Lieutenant Commander Aurora, Rory, Vale had buried her past. Filed herself into a life of logistics, oatmeal, and silence. She was a ghost wrapped in khaki, hiding in Building 9, a forgotten annex of a wind-scoured base. But that pin said otherwise. It said she wasn't a clerk. She was one of 50. One of 14 left. And when 2 officers arrived in an unmarked SUV, calling her by name without rank, the illusion shattered. Why is a Red Falcon operator moving through this gate unescorted? I signed remission, Rory answered. I'm a non-combatant. A clerk. Then explain why you're carrying the pin. Her reply was simple. I was told to keep it. As a reminder. By nightfall, a sealed envelope arrived. Recall protocol. Article 7. Remission suspended. Report to Hangar 6. She followed orders. As she always had. Under the belly of a decommissioned recon bird, 2 silhouettes waited. One raised a gloved hand. Not in greeting, but in signal. Valkyrie, it spelled. Her old call sign. She stepped forward. The mission wasn't over. The past hadn't died. It had rearmed. Carbon-weave dog tags. Standard issue for deepcloak operatives. The code? Hers, an alias used once on a mission that never officially existed. Someone had found it. And just like that, Rory Vale was no longer retired. She felt it in her bones. Not fear, not instinct, but purpose. Cold. Clean. Absolute. They're baiting us, she said. Rashid nodded. And we're going anyway. At 0300 she'd go in alone. No backup. No comms. No extraction unless the mission completed. The new patch had a crimson border. A silent truth. This was one way. You're activated, Keen said. Rory didn't argue. She holstered the emblem into her bag, not hiding it, but returning it to service. By 1947, the recon jet lifted into the black. Her profile switched from support to field ops. No salute. No announcement. Just altitude and silence. She dropped in over Hellmand. Landed without sound. Reached the compound in 8 minutes. No guards. Just the box and Moth. Same woman who briefed her yesterday. You're not with JSOC, Rory said. No one is, Moth replied. They planted the emblem. You packed what they gave you. This was never a recovery mission. It was a revelation. Above them, drones passed in formation. Those are ours, Rory whispered. Not anymore, said Moth. The black box hissed. A red light pulsed. On its surface, Red Falcon Archive 0.1. Not a weapon memory. Every ghost op, every strike, every erased name. Online now. The world was watching. A general saw his own voice order Rory's liquidation in 2011. She saw it too. Not with rage, but clarity. They'll see the ashes, Moth said. Then we disappear, not as ghosts, as consequences. 3 weeks later, Rory's desk sat empty. No box. No note. But across bases and war rooms, something changed. Locked doors held new weight. Jokes died in throats. And when a drone blinked out mid-sky, someone whispered, Red Falcon. She hadn't asked to be remembered, only not to be erased. Now, finally, someone knew her name. And that was enough.